Senior Prank by Shiv Sudhakar. Fade in. Exterior, California. Immaculate Sisters Day. A brick building glistens in the sun. If you didn't know any better, you'd think it was some rich bitch estate. On the highest level, near the balcony, through the double-paned window, a girl flails her hands, running for her life. Below, a semicircle of teachers and students are in attention, Downton Abbey style, like they're greeting well-to-do guests. They have their best fake, genuine smiles. Women and men in suits walk in single file with iPads towards them. Their name tags read, Accreditation Panel. Mrs. Wright, late 40s, smack dab in the center of the circle, breaks formation as she shakes the panel's hands, like they're old friends. Her eyes can paralyze any student. She terrorizes students with her towering body and power as principal.
Welcome. We're so delighted to show you around today.
The rest of the group smile in unison, as if her smile precipitates a chemical reaction of fakeness. The welcome semicircle then parts like the Red Sea for the panel as they make their way inside. Some tiny creature free falls from the balcony right as the last one enters the building and door closes. Splat. It's blood and guts all over the pristine ground entrance. Interior, school. Hallway flanked by a sea of endless student lockers. Classical music plays in the background.
You will all notice the music over the intercom. We pride ourselves on maintaining a quiet and safe place for our students before classes start in the morning. Classical music is meant to foster creativity. We're test piloting this in the morning before classes to encourage a relaxing atmosphere for our students.
Off-screen commotion of students running upstairs. The panel rotates their heads towards the ruckus above. Marcia, 17, steps forward. She's a knockout with legs that never seem to end. She's popular, but meaner than she looks.
I think the marching band is just practicing for the big game upstairs.
Oh yes, I forgot they were practicing today. Our students have such a school spirit for the boys' school.
She puts a little too much emphasis on boys' school.
Thank you, Marcia, for reminding me. Isn't she such a wonderful class president?
Marcia basks in the compliment. Such a teacher's pet. They continue their way down the hallway until a small little mouse scurries past them. It runs in circles around Marcia. Marcia shrieks. Ah! A panel member vomits as Marcia squirms and hides behind one of the other students.
It's just one mouse.
She kneels down to pick it up, but it escapes. A student runs for her life from the other end of the hallway toward them. She flails her arms as her screams echo as she races past them. Another student follows right behind her, then another. Soon the entire female student body heads in their direction like a stampede. The panel is helpless to get out of the way. One by one, the panel members go down like bowling pins. Marcia rips her skirt as another student accidentally knocks her down. Mrs. Wright falls flat on her face. Another mouse scurries towards one of the last upright panel members. She shrieks and then faints. Mice start to trickle behind the sea of fleeing students. More mice scurry through the hallway until it seems like the hallway is overrun with them. One runs over Mrs. Wright while she's still face first on the ground. Mrs. Wright dusts herself off. We follow her as she runs to the indoor courtyard. Mice on tables, in planter boxes. There's so many you can't even make out the floor. Droppings everywhere. Some are even dead. Mrs. Wright stamps on the ground with her black high heels. She places her manicured hands on her head.
Those boys! They're going to pay for this!
She lets out a primal scream. You hear the scream in the hallway, upstairs, downstairs, in the cafeteria, in the parking lot, and across the street toward exterior Sacred Brothers Day. An aging sign reads, Sacred Brothers. A small cross stands in front, a tad crooked. Worn grass surrounds it in a circle. Smack right across the street is a pristine sign which reads Immaculate Sisters. Lush grass surrounds it like it's painted green. A perfect larger cross is front and center. A man with an orange traffic vest directs heavy traffic between the schools like he has the most important job on the planet. A boy puts 1 foot from the sidewalk toward the girls' school. This is Stuart Whip Wiener, 17. He's still waiting for puberty to hit. He can't stand straight because his backpack is twice his size. The man blows his whistle and points at him like a criminal.
What? No boys allowed until third period.
Cars honk at both of them.
I left a book in my girlfriend's car.
Good one. Girlfriend.
The man points for him to get back. Whip looks at the man like the nut job he is and retreats. The man goes back being drunk on his traffic power, blowing his whistle at cars and stopping students because he can. Whip walks down through the school's entrance, where we get a nice glimpse of the modern architecture as he makes his way down to the outside quad, where groups of student cliques mingle, and walks to the back, where he finally stops at the exterior Sacred Brothers rugby field. Day. 2 teams practice rugby, shirt versus skins. Slick, 17, a shirtless playboy with a shaved head, has the ball. He stiff-arms someone trying to take him down. Another dives to tackle him, but he twirls away just in time. He winks at the girls on the sideline as they ogle his body. Puberty has been kind to this guy. 2 boys dive for his legs. He offloads the ball just in time as they tackle him, and he falls flat on his face. He sneaks a smile to the sidelines. The girls giggle. His teammate makes a goal and does a crazy celebration dance. He expects the ladies to ogle now at him, but they're still looking at Slick. Even when he's covered in mud from head to toe, he manages to get the girl. Whistle blows. His coach runs up to him.
Hey, Slick,
Yeah?
you need to go to the principal's office. What'd you do now?
Interior principal's office, day. Mrs. Wright sits across Slick. A desk tag reads, Brother Tom.
Seriously, I have no idea what you're talking about.
His feet are up on the desk.
You mind getting your feet off the furniture?
He smiles as he sets his feet down.
You're telling me you had nothing to do with it?
Yep.
Well, the accreditation panel thought it was really entertaining.
Yeah, I bet they did.
So much so that the girls' school is now on probation.
Didn't the boys' school get another 5 years?
Yes.
Slick holds his stomach as he breaks into laughter.
Stop wasting my time, Slick. Just say you did it so we both can get on with our lives.
I'm pretty sure one of the commandments is thou shalt not lie. I know you're not telling me to commit a sin. Because saying I did it would be a complete lie, because I did not do it.
We can do it the easy way or the hard way.
Where's Brother Tom? You have no jurisdiction over me anyway. You're not my principal.
Brother Tom has been reassigned. I'm now your principal. You didn't get the memo?
Huh?
The administration does not feel you boys are being taught enough discipline in light of recent events.
It happened on the girls' school.
Our ladies would never do such a thing.
Says who?
People who matter, Mr. Slick. People who matter. Anyway, a little birdie told me a much different story about your alleged participation.
I didn't know birds could talk.
Someone said you did, yet you said you didn't. What a delicious dilemma. Honor court.
Slick shrugs his shoulders, not his first rodeo.
This newly elected president runs the court fairly. He strives to uphold a strict code of conduct. He is the epitome of integrity, someone I encourage everyone to emulate. Someone you should be more like. Now get out!
Exterior California, house, day. Cookie cutter home with a picket fence. An American flag flaps over the front door. Interior room. An Asian kid, Dong Wing, 17, smokes from a hookah pipe with Slick. He's cooler than he looks.
Seriously, I'm blind without these.
Slick is wearing his glasses.
These sort of make me look like your ugly ass.
Dong snatches them back and sets it back on his face.
Well, this ugly ass got your pathetic ass out of some pretty serious shit.
Dong's landline rings. He ignores it.
Oh, forever you're dead.
Whatever. Well worth it, though. You introduced me to Nirvana.
The hookah bubbles as he inhales and smiles.
I love being honor corps president.
Dong's landline stops ringing. His iPhone rings. The caller ID has a hideous-looking picture of a woman on it.
Dude, answer that shit.
Dong shakes his head like it's the last thing he would ever do. So Slick snatches it away and answers for him.
Hello?
Dong reaches to grab it, but Slick overpowers him just by pushing his entire palm over his face.
Oh, Mrs. Wing, how are you? Oh, this is Sylvester. I'm one of Dong's classmates. Where's Dong?
Slick pushes Dong down and mounts him. He acts like he's doing him doggy style.
He's occupied at the moment.
He does cowboy lassos in the air. Dong's face is red.
Oh, he didn't tell you? He's tutoring me today. What's he tutoring me?
He glances at the wall in front of him. It's like a shrine of bullshit academic awards. 4.0 grade point average award, physics award, English award, etc.
Physics. He just has a way to really make me concentrate.
Dong tries to roll himself off Slick, but Slick mounts him again, this time missionary style.
I just love your son.
Dong elbows Slick and grabs the phone back.
Hi, Mom. I will practice my violin. I got a 9.5 on it. No, I don't know why I did not get 100. I was just in the bathroom. He's just one of my friends. I don't know why I never mentioned him before. No, I'm not getting paid for tutoring him. Okay, Mom, okay. You owe me $10.